Welcome to Unit 4, the last unit of MUS 625 Curriculum and Assessment. In this unit, you will apply course learning thus far to the big picture of curricular design. Specifically, we'll think less on the localized level of unit design and more toward a holistic music program design. I know many of you have talked about how you have been charged by administrators at your school or have taken it upon yourselves to create a year-long or a program-wide curriculum for your students. So I hope this unit is especially helpful. Let's take another look at our course roadmap. In Unit 1, we explored the many ways curriculum is defined and investigated, and we also investigated factors that contribute to designing curricula. In Unit 2, we learned the revised National Core Art Standards, how they influence curricular design in music classes and ensembles, and investigated the stages of backward design deeply. In this unit, you will apply your understanding of backward design to the larger context of curricular design. Supporting resources will prompt you to think about what to include in your curriculum, how to structure it, and how to initiate design. This unit is all about cohesiveness. How can we avoid that powerful challenge of moving aimlessly from unit to unit? What is the big picture, and how do we, our students, and other stakeholders fit into that big picture? So regarding Unit 4 content, to help us think about those questions deeply, you'll begin by reading the last two chapters, an appendix of Understanding by Design. A reminder too that the link to purchase the book is provided in the syllabus should you want a hard copy to refer to after the course ends. Chapter 12 addresses the big picture of curricular design. In that chapter, Wiggins and McTighe suggest K-12 teachers should create syllabi, in other words, yearly outlines for their grade levels and ensembles. I would challenge you to think about what a syllabus, that is a yearly outline, would look like for the grade level or levels or ensembles that you have chosen for your unit design. So that should be one grade level or one ensemble for that. Using the GRASPS assessment method, I have created a scenario for you to engage in your written post. And I hope you enjoy this activity as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. Next, you'll read an article about music curriculum construction by Colleen Conway, and one of the articles Conway cites, which is Repertoire is the Curriculum by Robert Reynolds. You will follow this up with a look at portfolio assessment in music settings. I hope these articles prompt you to think about how you would like to frame curricular design. And remember that backward design is a framework that lends itself to any methodology, any existing curricular documents you already have. I know one of you is using Little Kids Rock, that's amazing, or whatever you may be using, that's great. It works with backward design. That's what's so powerful about backward design, or any philosophical approach you may have. And so the last three resources apply to the concept of curricular mapping. In short, curriculum mapping is a process for collecting and recording curriculum-related data that identifies core skills and content taught, processes employed, and assessments used for each subject area and grade level. The completed curriculum map then becomes a tool that helps teachers keep track of what has been taught and plan what will be taught. It goes hand in hand with backward design and is typically a school-wide or discipline-wide endeavor. As you're viewing these results, challenge yourself to connect previous unit content to the curriculum mapping process. I also invite you to think of ways you can promote curriculum mapping in your school or among your music teacher team if you have one. If you are already engaged in curriculum mapping, how might these resources help you become more productive and efficient? If you don't have others to map with, how could you reach out to other teachers and perhaps even peers in this course to create a modified version of curriculum mapping, or at least start with curricular sharing? Finally, I challenge you to situate Unit 4 content within your teaching context. What is your role? How will your philosophies influence curricular design? What information do you need to gather informally or formally from students to make curricular decisions? How do their backgrounds and experiences factor in? What about school resources? What role do they play? I look forward to reading your Unit 4 posts, and I will see you online.